Hello, welcome to Carnex. Today in our showroom we have a 2020 Mazda CX-5. This is the signature model with one owner, no accidents, and just a little over 30,000 kilometers on the dash. Let's take a quick walk around the outside and then we'll take it out for a spin. First things first, let's look at these tires. These are Toyo A36 all-season tires with plenty of tread left on both front and back. On this side of the vehicle, the only tiny minor imperfection is on the front fender, right about here. As you can see, it's a very tiny little stone chip. Not something you can see from 5 feet away, but it is there. Let's head to the back, check out the space in there. Of course, this comes with remote trunk release and a fully powered liftgate. And as you can see, you have plenty of space here. And you can tell the previous owner took really good care of it because these are the OEM sunshades. They're still wrapped in plastic. The owner never actually touched them. Back here you have the spare tire, all the tools to change it. Of course, the subwoofer with the premium sound system sits inside the spare tire as well. And as always, you have the option of folding the rear seats down, which is as easy as that. These are 60-40 split, so if you want to carry a passenger while having a little bit of trunk space, you always have the option to do that. Let's go ahead and close this up. Of course, you can do that with the button on the liftgate or remotely just like this. On this side of the vehicle, there's no imperfections. Same with the front end. There's no crazy stone chips or scratches or any damage going on. And one last thing to mention, of course, this being the top model, it does come with keyless entry. So as you can see, the car is locked. I don't have the key in my hand. All you gotta do to unlock it is walk up, push this button, and it unlocks. Same thing for when walking away. Push this one button, and just like that, you're good to go. Now let's head inside and check out some of the features in there. Alright, moving on to the interior of the CX-5. Let's take a quick look at the dash. You've got 31,355 kilometers on there. Now let's look over to the right side into the infotainment system. Check out some of the connectivity options that you're going to be having here. So of course the standard AM/FM radio, Sirius XM, Pandora, Stitcher, Bluetooth, and USB options as well. Now this car does come equipped with navigation, however it is not enabled at the moment. So to actually enable that, you have to go to a Mazda dealer and purchase their navigation package. Now just below that, let's take a quick look at the climate control. Of course, first things first is you have the heated steering wheel and you have the heated seats for both driver and passenger with 3 levels of heat. And one cool feature that the signature model has is these are actually cooled as well. Now, of course, this is a dual climate control system, and what that means is your passenger can actually adjust their temperature individually of the driver, as you can see on the screen there. Just below that, you have a nice little storage area, which fits your phone just like that. Over here, you have your gear selector, of course, the mode selector. Here you have your infotainment controls, your 2 cup holders, and then here you have a nice little storage area. This tray comes out just like that, and in there you have the SD card slot, the 2 USB charging ports, and a 12-volt charging port as well. Now let's take a quick look at the back seats here. Of course, this being the signature model, the rear seats are heated just like the front ones, and back here you actually have 2 USB charging ports as well. And you do have quite a bit of legroom back there too. Now, one more thing to note is that if you look at the rear window compared to the front window, the rear window is tinted. It's about a 30% tint, so it gives your passengers in the back a nice sense of privacy, and it protects them from sunlight as well. Now, one more thing, if you look up here, of course you have the fully powered sunroof, which opens up just like that. And the last thing that we're going to look at up here is actually the rear view mirror. Of course, as you can see, You can turn this on and off, and that auto dimming rear view mirror. So let's say you have a very large truck with super bright headlights behind you, they're completely blinding you. If you have this turned on, the mirror will actually dim itself so it's not hurting your eyes. And over to the left side of that, you have the home link system. So what that means is you can actually link your garage doors to the system. So instead of having a bulky garage door opener stuck to your sun visor, it's a nice little button tucked away right about here. Now looking back at the steering wheel, of course on the right hand side you have your adaptive cruise control, and what that does is it gives you the option to set the follow distance between you and the car ahead of you. Over to the left hand side you have the Bluetooth controls and the infotainment controls, and over to the left hand side of the steering wheel you have the power liftgate. Of course this car comes with park assist, and what that is the sensors in the back of the car and the front of the car, and it starts beeping to let you know when you're close to an object. Of course you have the lane keep assist, and one cool feature that the signature model comes with is the 360 camera. So as you can see on the infotainment system, you have the full 360 view as well as the rear view camera turned on. Now over on the door panel you have the standard power mirrors, power locks, and power windows as well, and these are power folding mirrors which fold just like that. Of course they do come equipped with blind spot monitoring as well. And over on the side of the seat, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it from this angle, but I'm going to cut a clip in just so you can see a little bit better. This car does come equipped with memory seats with 2 memory buttons, and the seats are fully power adjustable as well. And one final thing to mention is this car does come equipped with the Bose Premium audio system, which in my opinion sounds fairly decent. Now you might notice that the interior is not entirely black, and the plastic is finished in this nice wood imitation finish, and that's special to the signature model. The leather color is a dark brown. It's very reminiscent of the older BMWs. It gives the car a nice luxury feel, and it's a little bit different from all the other CX-5 models. Now let's go ahead and put it into drive, take it out for a spin, see how it handles. Go ahead and throw it into sport mode. Make a right turn, see how fast we can get up to speed. Just like that, very instant. The power delivery is smooth. Of course, the power is being delivered to you by a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. It is turbo, so you're making around 310 foot-pounds of torque and 270 horsepower. And despite the size of the car, you're only going to be spending around 9.8 liters for every 100 kilometers that you travel. Now, one more thing, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it on camera, but this does come equipped with heads-up display, and what that is it's actually a holographic screen that displays inside your windshield, and it shows you your speed. You can configure it to show a few different things, but one cool feature is it actually reads basic street signs. And what that means is, let's say you're on the street, you're not sure what the speed limit is, maybe you missed a sign, the heads-up display will actually tell you what the speed limit is on that street. Now let's go ahead and turn back into our plaza here, go over some speed bumps, check out the noise level in here. Here's the first one coming up. Very soft, as you might expect. It's very quiet, nothing out of the ordinary. Now, of course, if you have any more questions, please give us a visit at Carnex.ca. We have a full virtual reality tour of the vehicle, both the inside and the outside, on our website. And of course, if you want to take this thing out for a test drive, please give us a call, send us an email. We would be happy to book you in. Now, this concludes our test drive, and if you liked the video, please give it a like, share it. It helps us promote the sale and helps us bring you new inventory in the future. Thank you for watching.